welcome back, my friends. Quick little task at hand is to update you that my internet is being terrible at the moment. But I forgot to remove all these pictures from Ian's prank yesterday. Terrible. So he actually used a little bit more than the 7 stacks or so that I guess he said he did. Wow, what is going on with my internet today? I have no idea. But any hoozles. Oh, Furquan's having the same situation. Maybe it's a Canadian thing, because I'm in Canada, Furquan's in Canada. Maybe that's the problem. But anywho, the other thing is there might be some actual paintings in the archery range. I never looked at that. Let's go in here and see what happens. Whoa, you see that lag? Yeah, Furquan, this lag's so bad that he left. Yeah, there's a picture there, so that means there's probably going to be some in here. Oh boy. So, good-o on you, Ian. Good-o on you. Next up, we gotta go to the end grinder for a very, very important situation. Just got to the end grinder and turned it on, and it looks like somebody died in there. That is kind of weird. So let's go in there and just collect all those goodies. Some diamond boots there. That's alright. What do we got in here? Come on, come closer. Ouch. Okay, well we're gonna have to turn this off for a second then. Cha-ching! And back on. Let's see, what did we get? We got some protection, 3 diamond boots, and a bow, and a flint and steel. That's kind of weird for someone just to leave laying around. Well, take it. Why the heck not? Now, the important thing that we are here to do is I have made a terrible, terrible mistake. I believe it was 2 episodes ago now, maybe 3, I don't know. I did a subscriber shout out by renaming some of my equipment. More specifically, my helmet. And I called it Code Geass, which is the correct thing to do, but I typoed it. I am so bad. And I commented at the comments as, it's just not a Usurper video without a few typos. Oh boy. So, let me get up to level 30 here. Actually, we'll probably go to like level 37 or something like that, because we're going to combine this crappy typoed and then this old crappy one. We're going to just combine them together, and then we're going to enchant it at level 30. Just like so. Who? Okay. Newsflash, guys. Take one of these torches and put it in the corner if you want level 24. Don't put a freaking block. Maybe whoever died, that was their punishment because they put a block in there. So, level 30. Here we go. Let's hope for something awesome. This looks great. What do we get? Oh my goodness. Did you guys just witness that? Wow. Wow. We should have been doing a subscriber shout-out at the time, but nope. I'm saving that. This was just an emergency fix the typo. So now let's rename it. A quick 33 levels later, throw the helmet in there and let's properly rename it now. Code Geass. There we go. There is our best protection that we've ever done. Now, I guess I will do a subscriber shout-out, and we'll do another little renaming. We'll rename our chest plate here, because it definitely needs a name. So, actually, first I double-check, see how much it costs. 11 levels. Wow, that would all take 3 seconds. If I could get in there properly without getting killed. Well, that was a close one. Almost an embarrassing situation. Okay, so here we are. Renaming the chest plate. We'll follow in our anime things, and I don't remember what I called it last time, but we were going to call it Full Metal Alchemist this time, just for the heck of it. So that was the subscriber shout out. Thank you guys very much for joining us, and now I'm just going to enchant a bunch of books. Book 1, we get Protection 3. Book 2, we get Efficiency 4. Good stuff. Book 3, we're getting Protection 3 again. Book 4 is Blast Protection. Number 5, sharpness 3. Not bad. That's an interesting development. Number 6, what do we get? Protection 3 again. And finally, book number 7, saving the best for last. What do we get? Power 3. Interesting. I don't know if it was the best. But now, let's go on to bigger and better things. Away we go. Currently have a texture pack installed that was given to me by one of you guys. And he told me to go to here and harvest things. Oh, I think I understand what the situation is. Bananas! He did a good job on that. Those are great. Those are actually really, really good bananas. Thumbs up, buddy. Thumbs up indeed. Thank you very much. I don't know if I'll leave this on or not, but bananas are great. Look at them. That's awesome. Good work, man. Good work indeed. We currently have a bunch of stuff on us. Redstone work. Of course, I forgot to build something. But because we are planning on doing the, what is it, New Year's, lightning, fireworks show, I need to get some preparations done, namely some dyes. There's generally never been a big use for dyes, so I don't have a lot. So I need to build something. Also, somebody mentioned that I could use arrows to shoot these off. That's actually really good because I'm lazy. You know, you guys know me. I'm super lazy. Oh, it's like a little accuracy test. Okay, that takes care of that. So now I need to figure out where to build such a thing that I want to build. Everything seems like it's sort of used up, like space-wise. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be in this corner right here. This isn't used for anything. Now a little bit of redstone work is needed, and hopefully I can keep it to this side, because under here, oh actually we got plenty of room. Plenty of room. And where does this come out on the other side? Oh, whatever. This is going to be, I think I've tried to build one in the past, but it's one of those things where you use bone meal to grow everything on the ground, and then the light will turn off and it should all pop off. That's my plan. Let me do some planning and I'll show you what I have planned. Step 1 is completed. We have our room with a open spot, which is fix that, and this shuts the door, or it should have. Come on. Why do I fail on camera? But you guys are used to it now. Well, let's just do that, and we'll put a piece of redstone here, and a block behind it, like so. There we go. So we're in our dark room now, and what happens next is I need to turn this light on, and what I'm going to plan on doing here is make a bud switch. Bud switch like so, so that when this grass gets updated, that's not grass, I don't know why I have that on me, but when this grass gets updated by throwing bone meal on it, so maybe I should do a little test on that to see if that actually does update grass. Okay, well that's easily doable then. What we'll just do is we'll put some power pointed at this thing here. That should turn it into a bud switch, like that, I think. Nope. What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? I don't know if bud switches have to be angled from the top or not. Oh, it's been some time, that's for sure. Alright, well the bud switch had to be powered from the top. So what I did was just put a torch here that goes into this block, which powers this. And so when I updated it, it came out. Now when I cut the power, and then once I update this block again, blammo. So now I'm going to go get some bone meal, and we'll see if this updates. I want to get out of here without updating the situation. Can I? Okay. I'll be back. Alright, time for the test. So, we'll just close that door, like no problem. and I got just a temporary switch here. So let's see if bone mealing this triggers the piston. Let's take a listen. Nope. Good times. Good times. So my whole thought process is foobarred. That's what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to manually turn off the light and did not. So I'm going to have to think of something here. Let's see. What can I do? Thought process number 2 is to have 2 pistons or 2 pressure plates in the corner. And this will go to one of these guys. And then we'll run the current up here all the way up into the ceiling. Like so. Come on. It's not going to reach, is it? 2, 3, 4. No. No, we're just a little too short. What are you going to do? Put a repeater down. So we'll put a repeater down, and that should power that. So like this, the default should be on. So I'll just snap that off. So it's on right now. If I step on one of these, it should turn it off. Okay, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So what we'll do is we'll close this up. Now, we'll get our, whatchamacallit, our bone meal. Step on that, step on here. I wish this would, like, update faster. I mean, it's pitch black. This stuff should just pop right off. Come on. Weirdness. I mean, because look, what's the block lighting here? Oh, now it's all 6, but if I turn this off, I mean, the block lighting is all 0s. Maybe because this is transparent? There's light coming through here? Oops. If I do that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I wish it was faster, but it's clearly not. But this is what I had in mind. I wanted to make a room where I could get lots of yellow and red flowers. But it is not working out so well. Oh, well, I'll just get a few. Let's get a few of these rocking. And then we'll get to work on our place to launch fireworks. What is wrong with my brain today? Okay, update to the situation. I have fixed the problem. What it needed was a block update. So, with the redstone wiring over here, I just put a piston right next to it. So now, what happens is, I will bone meal the situation, step on the pressure plate, immediately get off, and it does pressure. The piston goes, triggering everything, and I put the light on a 1 tick delay. So, it's all good now. Look at that. Oh, it does not work though if this actually isn't like touching anything to actually update. So this should work just fine. And it's just like a cascade failure. You know, like once one updates, they all update. Yeah. So it works better. It's still not perfect. I got it down to a good science earlier though. Now that I record, it never works. Whoa, whoa. Alright. Okay, moving on. We're at the sand depot, and I figure, not this terribleness, but over in this direction, which is a little flat, and I cleaned it up a little bit, this will be the scene for our fireworks extravaganza. Now, I have it all planned out in my head, but of course, well, not 100%, but I have the idea behind it. So we got dispensers, like so, and let's see. If we stand where that lava platform is, we can get a good view of the area, and so I want to try to do like something automated, you know. I don't want to have to be pressing buttons and doing stuff. Sort of want to set it up for a good timer, and it can just loop around. So if we stand here, and I guess I'll invite everybody on the server. I'll figure out what time I want to do this, and I'll be like, look, I'm going to do some fireworks. It will be held at this location at this time. So if we're all standing here, you know, looking up at the sun, blinding ourselves, so that's the room I got to work with. Pretty much that flat area. So what I need to do is, I really need to work on this, but I'll show you guys first. What I'm thinking is, actually, why don't I just do like this? Here we go. We'll put dispensers like this, and then there'll be like redstone going along, and we'll put them every couple like this, like so. Nope. And what I'll do is, when the time comes, we'll have a circuit on the one hand, on the one side. I'll probably clear up some of this area over here, and there'll be like a button. I did bring a button, so we'll just plop the button on one of these guys, like so. And then we'll have like this, and this will go to these guys. Oh, the problem is though, I sort of want it timed correctly. You know, because redstone only go 15 blocks, and this is going to be more than 15. Yeah, I got a lot of thinking to do. So like, when you do press the button, like this will be triggered, and then we'll have like a delay here, and then there will be another set back here, something like this, and those will trigger. You know, it will be good. It will go through a good rotation of things happening, alternating different fireworks. Yes. Okay, let's transition to something that looks a little more organized. Cleared out. We got a little bit of work down. You press the button and it goes to the redstone. I'll just turn it on for right now. So it comes down here, and then it goes to these three and to these three, just like so. And I just realized that now is the actual planning of the pattern that I want things to happen. For example, when these two go, I actually might want to change these to have like a delay on it, like this. And then, so that way, when I press the button, these two will go. There'll be a two tick delay. These two will go. 2-tick delay. These two will go. So it's like, I got to think of a whole pattern of how I want to do this. And I think I am going to test it out. Now, because it's actually expensive to make fireworks, I'm only going to do like a very, very simple test. And so, to do so, we're going to go home and make some fireworks. I think I have figured out what I want to make. First, we need to make a fire charge. Never made one. That's the first time I've made those guys. Now, what we want to do is, so we need gunpowder, and we want 2 of these guys. I've done something wrong. Found the problem. It was the texture pack I was using. Yes, it didn't have fireworks and stuff. So I was probably making it, and I could have moused over it, but alas, it was not there. So this is what we're doing. We're making 2 of these guys. 2 whites, 2 yellows, and 2 blues. Just like so. Now, I think I add some of that, and some paper, and some of this. Yes, that's what we want. So let's grab 2 of those, 2 of these. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I hope. It's also going to be expensive. I think Ian said he would donate some stuff. I think I pretty much just need gunpowder. Oh, sorry, I'm in creative, because I was trying to figure out why I couldn't make those things, and I couldn't even find them in the creative menu. So, back to the place. We'll put these in place. Yes. Okay, perfect timing. The sun is going down. Just going to change the timing on these guys a little bit. I just want to make sure. So this is going to be our first test. It's nighttime, perfect for fireworks. Everybody cross your fingers. I want to actually remove that, but I don't want to accidentally trigger it. So we'll smash the whole thing. So we'll put this back like so, and here we go. Here's a button press. Cross your fingers, everyone. Cool. I liked it. It was good timing on that. It's good timing for a row, just like that. And then I think I got a few things planned. It's gonna take me some time though. And let's see how long I've been recording this for. I have 19 minutes of frap footage. So that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. It's getting late here. It's just past midnight. So that's going to do it. We'll get working on this a little bit more later on. And thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.